Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If any of you want to come with me, you must forget yourself, carry your cross, and follow me. For if you want to save your own life, you will lose it. But if you lose your life for my sake, you will find it. Find it."
Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Cross in the other, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Cross in the other, cross in the other.
I got my Bible in one hand and my cross in the other. I crossed over like Kobe from the dark to the light. I received graces from the day to the night. I'm in a fight for my life, but you know I got the victory. The words I'm saying were written before I said them. Them books in the Bible were written before I read them. So what I'm saying is that you're destined for home. Jesus got this thing sewn. The devil is a lie. He knows you can fly higher than the sky, and you never gon' die if you stay with the King, the source of all life. His word, His word, His word. That's my word. That's my word. Keep in touch, man. Drop that Dutch, man. That's just there to hold you down. Smoke your body to the ground. Don't drown in your pain. Stop playing them games, and you know you gotta carry ya.
Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Cross in the other, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Cross in the other, cross in the other.
I got my Bible in one hand and my cross in the other. Interceding is Mary, my mother. These are our weapons, cause the Bible keeps my eyes in sight, and the cross keeps away the fright. Stop throwing them bowls, stop smoking them joes. Open up your Bible, it's a means of survival. We are seeds planted, lives taken for granted. Every day with the lies we play, everything black and white, white and gray. Bring it back to reality, there's only one way. The path is clearly set, yeah we choose to forget. Lies manipulate, causing us to believe we're in control of our bodies, yes, but our minds and souls, no. Don't you ever let go of your blessing, learn to maintain. Keep it in your brain like a stain on your white tee. It's for G-O-D, keep ya.
Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Cross in the other, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Cross in the other, cross in the other.
Rosary beads, Mother Mary, please help me carry my cross. Our Father, Hail Marys, glory beads like 1, 2, 3.
ABC, prayer's the key to eternity. Life will leave inevitably. Take heed and your soul will be freed.
So keep the word cocked and loaded, at any time ready to quote it.
Remember who wrote it. Jesus is the center, only through him you shall enter.
And who is he? And he is the word made flesh. And oh, I think I like this. On my Bible got the tight grip.
You can't live life this enslaved by your vices.
I gotta get the new kicks.
I gotta see the new flicks.
I gotta get a new chick.
I gotta light a new split.
Switch it up.
Drink from the life-saving cup.
Forget Nuck if you buck and Cadillac trucks.
I'm stuck on his words. All else is absurd. 24/7 till I get to heaven. I'm riding with my
Bible in one hand, cross in the other. Bible